layups and all that, and then we do is after the layup line we do another drill where the group we're in will do like you pass it to the center, he'll lay up, and then after that the person down low will pass it to the person, he'll shoot a three. And after we do all that, we'll scrimmage for about an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool, man. I wish,
we do 4 quarters.
bro. You talk about this team, it makes me wanna like, not gonna lie, bro. Like once I wanna have a team like that, man. One day, hopefully one day. You know, God blesses us. But
Yeah.
yeah. So, anything else you want to talk about?
We can talk about like who you think's gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
Who going? I think you go with Super Bowl.
Yes.
You already know I favorite my 49ers, okay? But I feel like they're gonna be a very neck to neck game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
See, I think there's gonna be a close game to after the third quarter, and I think the 49ers, the last 12 minutes of the fourth quarter, are gonna dominate the Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, they're known for that. They've been doing that all season, where they don't start off the best, and then in the end they like finish strong, you know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the Chiefs, man, the Chiefs been on a hot streak, so I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, they've been up and down this year. Like they've been iffy.
Not the playoffs.
The playoffs they've been dominated. But in the regular season they've been iffy. I thought when Kansas City played the Bills, I really thought the Bills were gonna pull it off. But you know, everybody likes to sit here blaming Josh Allen. You can't really blame Josh Allen in that game because Josh Allen played a pretty good game.
I know. I don't know why they blame quarterbacks all the time.
And if anyone's gonna blame anyone, and I'm probably gonna get heated for this, but you gotta blame one. You gotta blame number 11. I forget his name. Who dropped a good pass, and then you gotta blame Stephon Diggs for dropping a wide open a good pass.
Grab, yeah.
The grab, and then you gotta blame the kicker.
Yeah.
Then you gotta blame the kicker.
Why?
Because he choked. He missed the field goal. Tied the game up, and it could have went to overtime. And I think this year, if they went to overtime, Buffalo somehow would have pulled that out at the end. Knowing with all the injuries they had this year, that defense never gave up this year.
You really think Buffalo could have pulled it off and went to the Super Bowl? Like, if they pulled that game off, you think they would have been?
I think they could have got to the AFC Championship game against Baltimore. I think they could have.
I don't remember that, but they lost to the Chiefs or the Ravens.
They lost to the Chiefs.
All right, so you think if they beat the Chiefs, they would have been able to beat the Ravens?
If they came out on fire, and because no disrespect to the Ravens, they had a good season this year, but Lamar Jackson, he could be in the playoffs the last couple of years. He's known to choke in big games.
No, he does.
And he's like the Buffalo Bills back in the day when they went to 4 Super Bowls and lost.
They went to 4 Super Bowls and lost?
Yeah, Buffalo's been the 4th straight. Back in the day when they had Jim Kelly, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all four times.
How did that happen?
It's just Buffalo. They're known to have a curse.
You think they have a curse?
Yes, they have a curse big time.
Why you say that, bro?
It's just, I don't know why I say that. It's just like every time Buffalo gets to the playoffs, they have that curse where they can't get over the hump.
Man, what do you think they need to get over that hump?
I think what Buffalo needs to do is, I know one move that's not is going to happen this year. I don't think Gabe Davis is coming back.
Who?
Gabriel Davis. Oh. Gabe Davis. He would not be back in Buffalo at the end of the year.
A coach or a player?
Player.
Mm. And why do you think he's leaving?
Well, you remember back a couple years ago, ever since he had that breakout game against Kansas City, where he gave him the lead and then they blew it, but because the defense gave up at the last 12 seconds. Ever since that breakout game Gabe Davis had in the playoffs a couple years ago, he has not done that again.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the type of player this year that he'll have a big game, he'll take a couple games off. Have a big game, take a couple games off. You can't do that in the NFL.
Yeah.
being in the NFL, I feel like if you make it to the NFL and you can't do your job where you can compete as that number 2 receiver, you shouldn't. You don't belong in the NFL.
Like if you don't have that drive to be the number one and still like compete no matter what, I don't know what people do in the NFL, right?
So I think Buffalo needs to go out and get another second star receiver.
Yeah, they do. They need one, but like the thing is, they never play them though, man. They never play them, and you know, people they don't get to play. They need playing time. They're gonna leave, bro.
And then there's another player that I saw. Maybe he had no 100 to 150 yards a game, but I think he will fit in as that number 2 maybe the number 3 slot receiver.
Oh, yeah?
I think Khalil Shakir, number 10 for the Bills receiver. I think he's going to be a player to watch out for Buffalo next year.
Yeah. So do you have anything else to say about Buffalo before we get to the next team I want to talk about?
That's about it about the Bills.
How about the Eagles, man? Because the Eagles are a very good team, but for some reason they never get far.
That's my favorite team, and people that have asked me, how come you are an Eagles fan? People ain't gonna believe me, but they don't have to believe me. I can give proof, but